Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn January 13, 2022. For a time, you would have the opportunity to see that you have gradually acquired the experience to not let a person fill you with troubles, and that, from this moment, you end up well with yourself. It is a good time for the waning moon to be good enough so that you have everything at your disposal at the best time. You wouldn't forget to pay more attention to anything that made you feel like you have some details to fix. But without worrying, it would be Libra who would guide you to get those details that potentially guide you in the best way. Don't make it difficult for you to think that you would be having a good sense of success. It is time to give priority to what matters most to you, and without others giving an opinion, you could gradually walk towards what at first would lead you to make a radical change in your life. Therefore, you would trust the conjunction between Mercury and Jupiter, which would alleviate you. Sometimes it's easy to get sprawled on the couch. When your energy is low, you find it difficult to motivate yourself to exercise. And when you're inactive, it's also easy to eat junk food for some quick energy. Today you will be inspired to rethink your eating habits. You will discover that a light exercise program combined with a better diet is just what the doctor ordered. You will be even more sociable, which opens the door to enriching novelties. Your distraction is making you awkward. Watch out for sudden movements. Stay focused on what you are doing to avoid this addiction. Your self-confidence and your good mood portend an increase in your popularity rating, joyful moments, harmonious exchanges between colleagues, friends, or relatives. So make the most of it. The celestial influxes of the day indicate that an acceleration of your heart rate is in sight. Your heart will beat faster, harder, and your feelings may suddenly fly to better self-expression. Surprising and wonderful life. Health. Your decisions so far have helped you get rid of some negative energy that could threaten your health. Fortunately, you are an individual who has the characteristic of not giving up on anything. You would hope to be more consistent, and in this let life respond to you as it should so that you do not collapse for anything. You may think that much of your life is simply boring, and that is why no one cares about you. Don't fall into a pit of self-compassion where you convince yourself that there aren't many emotions in your life and that there never will be. Think that you have the power to heal any kind of oppressed feeling that you may feel right now. Consider joining a spiritual support group where you can share your feelings openly. The presence of Saturn in your sky can indicate that your bones are weakened. To guard against possible problems, you could turn to antioxidant foods like fruits, consume oily fish like mackerel or sardines, along with olive oil, honey, drink green tea, and do a little spirulina cure. The strength of your heart, on the other hand, is a pleasure to see. The sun is watching over you. Ascendant Aries, you redouble your vitality, an excellent day in perspective. It is a good time to enjoy everything that you considered that would only serve to pay back debts. Fortunately, it is a good time. You would realize the importance of being a person much more attached to rules, especially because they would benefit you financially. Information that you rescue from the depths of your psyche can reveal a great idea to increase your income or improve your personal life. It could be something you've read and forgotten about, or it could be something you've heard people comment on in a restaurant. Whatever it is, take it carefully, and if you see that the information is correct and useful, take advantage of it. These days, luck will present itself in strange ways. The pace of financial movements is rapid. You are racking up successes and getting long-awaited answers. The support of your loved ones, the sympathy of your relationships also inspires you to take positive financial actions. What could be better? When looking for a job, you can place yourself at the top of the rankings, regardless of the competition that is offered to you today, so do not hesitate to impose yourself to get what you want in the professional field without breaking the rules. After having done what is indicated, you finally have everything at your disposal, making love simply a consequence of your good deeds. You deserve everywhere. To be a person full of what you deserve, a good partner appears, and with it the tranquility that Libra gives you with its energy. Despite your innate romantic nature, today you will think more in terms of passion than romance. You will become more interested in your physical appearance, and you may end up at the hairdresser and wearing new clothes. Your colors may be blue and lavender, but a hint of red excitement wouldn't go wrong. Call your partner and have a nice time. Attention, danger, straight ahead. Notice a storm in your relationship. Indeed, some misunderstandings taint your daily life. However, in the sky of your heart, Pluto will help you. He will take care of sorting the troublemaking clouds in favor of clearings, real signs of calm. So, why not kick things off and escape to your cabin deep in the woods? She saw the birth of your love. She will inevitably know how to rekindle the flame between you. You would be grateful for life because, despite the crisis, you have had the opportunity to remain balanced with work. If you have had some crises, keep in mind that it depends on how you assume it is how positive consequences would be observed for you. The opportunity would come to let Libra smile at you so that you can continue to have the right work path. You'll be ready to shake off the bad vibes and stress of a tough day at work tonight. It will be good for you to go out and experience a new environment tonight. Perhaps you should travel out of town to see new landscapes. Or visit someone who lives far away, spending some time catching up on their lives. You will enjoy a change of scenery at this time. Do not indulge in reckless spending today, especially if you are a native of the second decan. The position of Mercury in your heaven indeed encourages you to give free rein to your desires, but avoid giving in to temptation. A rash decision is looming that could have definite consequences for your household finances. Weigh the pros and cons carefully before embarking on an expensive purchase that those around you could accuse you of having made without prior consultation. If you are going to a family reunion, you might want to think about canceling your visit, or you might face some criticism from those around you. Indeed, the unusual aspect of Jupiter in your sky creates a climate conducive to the occurrence of tensions and conflicts. Now is the time to go to the movies or visit the latest fashionable exhibition and take advantage of this day to entertain yourself and thus avoid potentially compromising interactions with your loved ones.